crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Kessié! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kessié clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aim forwards. Thinks one through. And it's hoisted clear. Kessié attempts a clearance. And it's Ødegaard. Crossing. Ndika is there and he can get that clear. Lovely feet. Ryerson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And here's Sørloth. Sørloth, and that's aimed into the middle. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, terrible pass. It'll be a throw-in. Quality ball. The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. Ahmad. Diallo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Succumbs to the pressure. Doué shifted upfield. Ahmad moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Berger. Kessié. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ahmad. Chance! Forward it goes. Ryerson. Haaland. Now he's off and running. Doué. Fofana. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Tries a deft little ball. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Norway, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. Back into the middle, played out to the right. And it's Fofana. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Ryerson. Now it's Solot. Berger. Ødegaard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Ahmad. That's an imaginative pass. Clears it away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he cuts out the supply. Norway playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. That's been drilled forward. Kessié. Ivory Coast are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lofted upfield. And it's Ødegaard. Out to the right. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Aim forwards. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Surlot. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, that's nice. Kessié. Nice physical challenge. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ødegaard. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared away. Surlot. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Still goalless at the moment.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Surlot. And it's Fofana. And here's Ahmad. Diallo chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Surlot. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Solid! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kessié. And here's Ahmad. Big chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Ødegaard. Berger. So, what can they make of this? Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Oh, there's a probing ball. Berger gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Norway have got it back and they'll have another. Gets his head on it! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this?
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. He's found Solot. Is a great chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Strong running down that left flank. Pings it across. Ndika can get it clear. Odegaard! Driven forward. Now looking to orchestrate. It could be danger here. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kessié. No way through there. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fofana. Now it's Ahmad. Diallo, that's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. And it's Fofana. Berger tries to clear. Fofana. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back in. Ahmad. Norway have reclaimed it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. Up towards the front line. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Berger. Moved on forwards. Ndika gets it away. Ahmad. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Haaland. Great work on the overlap. Gets into some space. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Berger. And here's Sorlot. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. Doué. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Kosunu. He's gone direct here. Doué. Can he get onto this? He is just caressing the ball. Kessié played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Doué forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Berger, gently done. Fofana. Kessié. Ahmad. Doué. It's gone for a throw-in. Kessié. Oh, it's played into the... Shot! It's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Haaland, oh, good spread. And here's Ødegaard. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Haaland. Doué wins the duel this time. Driven forward. Ahmad. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the right. Doué. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Kessié. Shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. And it's lofted through here. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Fofana. Aim forwards. Now, what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's made its way to him. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Ødegaard. Ivory Coast are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's been drilled. Shot, surely! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ndika, that's a sharp pass. Have it back and can go again. Solot has created one goal already. And it's Ødegaard. Calmly anticipates. Played towards the front line. Delivered with swing. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Doué forwards and with intent. Kessié. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Aimed in towards the centre. Fofana. Solot. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Doué. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Diallo shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kessié, Bofana. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ryerson. And here's Sorlot. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Berger shifted upfield. Out to the right. Looking for a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pinged towards the front line. And that could set him on his way. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has... And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Well, nicely intercepted. Surlot. And it's Ødegaard. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's making a real surge on the left. Ødegaard. Knocks it out wide. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Norway,
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Aim forwards. Clipped into space. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Kessié. Spread out to the left. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Ivory Coast are making a change now. Surlot. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fofana. Now it's Surlot. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Ødegaard! Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. Cross in, looks like a good one.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Up towards the front line. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué. And here's Ahmad. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Kessié. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lofted upfield. Ndika gets it away. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That is a great pick out. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Fofana. Fofana! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Good take, and is he in? And he's there to clear it. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kessié under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Doué. Diallo opts to play it back. And he thumps it clear. Kosunu, and the keeper's got it again. Ndika. Kosunu, long ball upfield. And it's Ødegaard. Played out wide. He has found the way through. Now it's Haaland. Ahmad. Quality ball. He is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Ndika gets it clear. Aim forwards. Kessié. Oh, a delicate chip through. Berger gets rid without sophistication. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kessié. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Ødegaard. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Ahmad. Diallo played out towards the right wing. Fofana. Oh, such a clever touch. Kessié. Fofana. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ødegaard. Ndika gets good distance on it. There's the header! That's really well manoeuvred. Ryerson. Sørloth. Ryerson. Oh, nice touch. Could try cutting inside here. Crossed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Doué shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Berger. That's a lovely, neat pass. calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Throwing. Ivory Coast have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Ryerson. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Kosunu gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kosunu goes forward. Oh, well measured. And he's away. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Really well cleared. Out for a throw. And here's Ahmad. Diallo played out to the left flank. Haaland, now he's off and running. And it's Ødegaard. Tries to dink it through. And here's Sørloth. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries a shot! Clears it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. No way through, so back it comes. Decent chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ødegaard. Sørloth forwards and with intent. Ryerson. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. Sørloth. Ryerson. Berger. It's run loose here. Over to the left. Ndika gets it away.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a throw-in. Ødegaard.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good spread. Gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Takes a shot! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he cuts out the supply.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ryerson. Driven forward. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Changes him with that pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a quick ball upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he? Could be danger here. Kessier.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries a measured ball. He's in it. Can he finish? Goal, Norway! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Duane.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kosunu is there, and he can get that clear. That's a good run down the left. Now here's the delivery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ryerson. Haaland chasing after it. Kessié. Ivory Coast to make one last surge forward. Ødegaard. The final 5 minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kessié. Guesson. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ryerson moved on forwards. Norway couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's through. Guesson! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kosunu has a look and plays it forward. Now Hauger. Ødegaard. Solot.
Norway can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Ryerson. Berger. Haaland, now he's off and running. Surlot. Nice control. Ryerson. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Surlot. It's a promising position.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lofted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Kosunu has played it long. Now who's going to be first to this? Guessong. That's the keeper's ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Danger averted for now. Ndika shifted upfield. That's a nicely shaped ball. Haaland. He came in hard, very hard. He is through here. Surlot. Surlot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Kessié. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away